everyone, so I am recording this on a slightly different video, so apologies for any quality issues, but I did want to get this video done. It's a follow-up to the video that I did recently on skincare, and it's all about products to remove facial hair. So I reviewed a couple of products in the last video, so go check that video out for sure. This one is another product that I've tried. So just to recap from that one, I used products that were quite expensive and also quite cheap. I used a dermaplaning blade, which was like not even a tenner really. I tried that for the first time. I was a bit nervous, but I did it. For the last, I think, 5 years, I've been using the No, and no, it's not cheap. So it cost me over 100 quid. I'd say one thing for sure, it's quite resilient, robust. I've had it for years and it still works. It does what it says it's on the tin basically. And I think I've had it since 2014 or 15. It doesn't hurt, it's completely pain-free. You have to just make sure that you follow the instructions. But what I will say is that it's a little bit like you've got to plug it in and then you've got to turn it on, and the one I got was not hands-free. You can get travel versions of them, and you've got to plug it in and then you've got to use it, and then when you finish using it you get a buffer pad, and then you've got to kind of buff your skin with the pad. So it's quite a long-winded process. So I was trying to find stuff that is probably easier to use, that's not going to take so long. And one thing I will say, although I've been using it since, like I said, 2015, the hair growth has been exactly the same. It's not increased and it hasn't lessened either. So there's no real improvement in, reducing the amount of hair that grows back. Not that I think that No claims to do that anyway, but I just thought I'd mention that. So what is it that I said at the end of my last video that I felt like was the best thing that I'd invested in recently? It is a pain-free hair removal system that is actually really not that expensive. The one I'm about to show you, I got from TK MAXX. So, and it looks like a lipstick. These have been around for a while and I've seen them so much and I've just ignored it. I've just ignored it, thinking it's some sort of marketing ploy. JML definitely do this, and that's where I first saw one, and I was like, oh yeah, and you'll see the adverts as well. So when you open it, it looks like a razor, but it's just so easy to use. All you have to do is you just have to flick it on, and see that? Not shave, let me just show you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just kind of, I'm not going to turn it on actually, but you're supposed to just move it in circular motions, and that actually just gets rid of the hair. Now, why did I like this so much? Well, the fact is that you could carry this anywhere. It looks like a lipstick, so you can take this anywhere you want. Secondly, it's easy. I don't need to plug this in. It runs on AA batteries, so you just have to replace the battery. So I don't have to charge it. I don't have to take any accessories with me. There's no buffing of the skin afterwards to get rid of any hair. It's literally, you just have to, in circular motions, go over the area where there's hair, and it just gets rid of it. Now, in terms of regrowth, it does grow back quicker than the other products. So the No does last a bit longer in terms of regrowth. But to be honest with you, even with this one again, there's no, when your hair grows back, it doesn't grow back thicker. It grows back exactly the same. So that's why I love this so much. It was cheap. It cost me about a tenner from TK MAXX, and I think I could even put this in my car, because I don't know if you're the same as me, and I'm not vain. I am convinced other people do this. But when you sat in the traffic jam, you pull your visor down and you just have a habit of just having a quick look in the mirror. I usually look in the mirror just to see if I've got any kind of creases under my eyes from my concealer. But it's always in that light that you will notice that there's a stray hair. And I get them here. I get them mainly on my chin. I'm starting to get a few here now. And you're just faffing about, and then all of a sudden you notice you've got a kind of a hair dangling just around here, and you've got nothing in your car. There's nothing you can do. I don't put tweezers in my car. And the other thing is, if you're in the car, like getting tweezers, and I always find it difficult I'll be like this for ages, thinking I've cut the hair in the tweezers and I haven't, and it just takes too long. So again, as hair removal systems go, I've used quite a few things, and I would actually say that I do prefer this one, and I think I'm definitely going to use this one going forwards as well. Get these anywhere. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them in Wilkinson, I'm sure, because they do JML stuff. I don't know what the JML one looks like. I think that one's a cream one, but I do prefer the packaging of this one. I really do feel like just an easy product to use when you want to get rid of your facial hair. I mean, there's not really much to it. It's not complicated. It absolutely did not leave my skin feeling irritated. I didn't get a rash or anything. It's not like shaving as you'd think it would be. It looks like a shaver, but it isn't. And it doesn't, you know, again, like I said in the last video, none of these products are designed for your hair growth to come back thicker. I just don't think anyone would buy it if it did anyway. So, you know, I've used this a few times now. About 2 to 3 weeks I get regrowth, and when I get the regrowth, it's just the same as it was before. So there's no different. It's easy to use, it's painless, and when you've finished using it, your skin just feels that much smoother. And I use it all over. So I will use it under here because I get faint hairs here. I'll use it underneath here. I get hair here, I get it under here. Literally everywhere you can use it. I actually used it in the middle as well. So I don't tweeze my eyebrows anymore because they're just too thin. So I've obviously had to shape mine today. But I do get odd stray hairs in the middle, and I use it to get rid of those stray hairs as well. So you literally can use it on any part of the face. It is actually just a really good product. It's cheap, it does the job. It leaves your skin feeling smooth, and there's not really much else to say. I think as much as I've loved my no-no for all these years, I just think it's just too much hassle for me now. And I did assume that the hair growth would become less and less, and it hasn't. So I just don't see the benefit of using something on my skin. And also with the no-no, when you're using it on your skin, it leaves an after smell of burnt hair on your face. So you can always then, just as you're walking around, you can actually still smell where the hair was burnt off your face. So I just don't think that. I think as much as the no-no has given me a lot of hair-free moments over the years, I feel like this has definitely replaced that now. So I'm definitely going to give this a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope you guys try it and let me know what you think. Subscribe to my videos to see more of these kind of, you know, tried and tested products. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.